Hi guys, and welcome back to the Player YouTube channel. Before I crack on, don't forget, big thumbs up down the bottom if you like me and like what I do, and even better thumbs up for me if you subscribe, and I'd really appreciate it because it matters. I love doing this and I love seeing you guys enjoying what I do. Enough of me, enough of what I do. Let's talk about this. This is the Renault Twingo GT. They make a GT out of a Twingo. Yes, they do. And it's very special. And I really like this car for a number of reasons. First reason is I love the colour. 600 quid extra on the standard price, but it's a stunning little colour. You then got the decals. Sorry, that's American. Stickers, we call them in the UK. So we've got the decals, the stickers. Lovely little GT package all the way around the front here. It's a full body kit that comes with this. Running lights, LEDs, very nice. Headlamps, not LED. Renault, come on. Penny pinching, give me some LED headlights. If you're putting them in here, you might as well put them in here. But apart from that, the car looks stunning. Now, why would you buy a Twingo GT as against a Renault Twingo? There's £5 difference. That's a matter of fact. But what do you get for your £5? Well, for a start, you get a Formula 1 developed Renault engine. This is, it's not even 900 cc's. This is 898cc. It develops, get this, 110 brake horsepower, has a 5-speed gearbox, and believe it or not, it goes like off a shovel. It is an absolutely stunning little car, and the one good thing that I love about this, it's got 4 doors, which means if you want to get 2 people in the back and go out for the night, it's a lot easier than having to pull the seat back and chuck them in through, behind you and get everyone crammed in the back. This has 4 proper seats. I'm loving this car. We're going to take a better look around the back in a minute, because the back, I think, is the ultimate design for a small little hatchback like this. This is not to be scared of. It's fast, it's fun, and it's funky. 3 Fs, fantastic. Let's crack on round the back. The magic of editing. I'm back round at the back. And here, guys, check it out. Doesn't that look sporty? Twin chrome exhausts and the continuation of the body kit all the way around. Loving all these little bits and pieces around here. Looks stunning. Love this big bit of glass, and I'm loving it all being tinted. Again, that's part of the Renault Twingo GT pack. Here, Renault Sport Badge, highly important. GT, even more important. Now, looking at this, you're wondering, it's got to be here. No, it's not. It's just above here, underneath the number plate. Lift up, nice and easy. Check it out, decent boot size. You get 3.5 Alsatians in here by the looks of things. On a serious side, definitely get a good sized shop in here. Probably get my golf clubs in sideways without the long ones, what they call them, drivers or whatever. The reason we're losing a little bit of boot space is obviously harping back to the fact that we've got 4 doors and 4 seats. I'd rather lose the boot space than have the 2 extra seats in the back and have the 4 doors. So really, stunning little car, loving every minute of this, and again, I'm really taken with the colour. So let's jump inside and I'll show you all the lovely little nick bats and things that they've got inside. Yeah, another little edit, and I'm back again. So before I jump inside, check out lovely little roof spoiler. That is really nice. I love that. It's a great little touch. It looks very sporty as well. So handles not down here, handles are up here. It's different, but we can live with it. It's quite easy to open, and you've got to check out how big it is inside here, because I was quite shocked. But before we do that, one last thing. 17-inch alloys, diamond cut, and I think they look stunning. So just don't hang about in some car park in Liverpool, because you can't see them there when you come back. Love you guys from Liverpool. Anyway, getting in here is tight, but the seat's quite a way back here, and I've done that on purpose because I'm not going to pull it forward and make it look like it's got more room than what it should have, because that's not fair on you guys watching. So that's for me. I'm about 5'11", and that's a standard driving position. So yeah, it is a little bit tight, and you've got to watch the roof bit, because you can take your head off if you're not careful. So again, inside here, I don't know what this thing is. I think it's a sort of steadying handle for old people. A little bit plasticky, but not bad. Now here comes the bad point. for some reason in the back here, Renault have decided that they didn't want to put wind down windows, and this harps back to the days when I was a kid in my first cars. A lot of them had this. That's how you open the window, and that's as far as it will go. I think if you've got a couple of kids in here that suffer from car sickness, this could be a little bit of a problem. I can see why Renault have done it. It saves money, first of all, and it saves weight for the electronic mechanism to open the window. But at the end of the day, I'm spending the best part of 15,000 quid. Could do with a proper window in the back. Apart from that, yeah, everything else is pretty standard. This is a petrol engine, so there's your filler cap. And we need to talk about all the little gizmos and extra bits that I promised you when I was talking at the back. So let's get inside at the front and take a look at those. So here we are inside the car, and Renault have really gone to town here. For the money, I think this is real value for money. Fantastic screen, really funky, lovely curves on it. It's very retro in a way. Full on air conditioning system, works perfectly, beautifully set up, very simple. Has sat-nav, standard, has Bluetooth connection to your telephone, and it has what Renault regard as their R-Link, which obviously means Renault Link, and that will connect up to your phone and do everything, so you can stream all your tunes, everything you want on it. It's got a DAB radio, FM obviously as well for the old school boys. 5-speed gearbox even. They do a skied gearbox somewhere else, I think. 5-speed gearbox. I love all the little funky orange bits around here. They're on the carpet, they're on the seats. It just really makes it. And down here there's a 12 volt, what we used to call a cigarette lighter, but it is no longer. It's a 12 volt adapter for you, so you can plug anything in there and pump your tyres up and do whatever. And it also has a USB cable for charging your portable devices. Lovely little digital display. It's just really funky. I love this little car. It's very comfortable. We've got everything on the steering wheel here. Oh, and it has cruise control down here, rather funny place to put it, and an eco mode as well. Now, speaking of eco, this car will do 54.5 to the gallon, as long as you're not driving it around like Nigel Mansell. Who's he, everybody asks? Oh, that's right, he used to be a Formula 1 driver. So let's bring it more up to date. If you're driving around like Lewis Hamilton, you're not going to get 54 miles to the gallon. But we're doing quite well at the moment. I've got 48 to the gallon, and that's on an urban cycle as well. It's around town. Not bad. Let's get it out on the road. Let's hear what it sounds like, and I'll give you a little bit of feedback on what it feels like to drive. So out on the road, I've got to say, this car is a little bumpy, but it's got the sports chassis, which is slightly different to the normal chassis, obviously, because that's why they call it a sports chassis. State the obvious. It is bumpy, but you just learn to love this car. It's got a lovely feel about it, and I love the fact the road holding is just phenomenal. The low profile tyres really give you some grip, and the brakes are absolutely on the money. They really, you know, you've almost got to watch them because they're so on it. Loads of pickup and great sounds from a little engine that really shouldn't be making the noise it's making. It sounds sporty, it feels sporty, and it's stunning to look at. So buy one. Simple as. Forgetting the car for a minute, I said at the beginning, subscribe if you like me, and I'll bore you even more. Thumbs up if you really like me. Double, I love you back. Thanks for watching. You've been watching Andy Jones on the Player YouTube channel, and there's more of these cars to come. Just so many more. Loving you. Thank you.